I took a long break from YouTube and I realized that coming back to it is not very easy mentally. But luckily, I found an opportunity for some quick content, the Brackeys Game Jam. It has a time limit of 7 days, so I don't have to get working. But here's the problem, I'm kinda slow at making games, so even if I have good productivity, there's no way I can make a playable game in only 7 days. But that is when I came up with a simple solution. I called for backup, although not some very good backups, but still backups. By the way, check these content creators out. So as always, the way to start a game jam is to decide on the idea and the kind of game before the game jam even starts. And when the game jam starts, just adapt the initial game idea to the theme. Just like my last game jam. Some traumatizing experiences, the opposite of a good scope management.
One of the main topics for this, which is scope management.
This time though, we kept the project small and we should be able to easily finish a game of this scale in a week. If we had an actual small programmer who knows what he's doing, and also no freaking motivation guy who doesn't do shit except for ruining the project because man never has the new changes. Anyways, the theme was an end is a new beginning, so we decided to make a horror game, which definitely makes sense no matter how you look at it. Basically, you have to play through the game normally one time by solving some puzzle that even brain-dead people like me can solve. Kinda. But after that is where the fun begins. You have to find bugs to get through the levels in order to progress. If you miss any, then when you reach the painting, the game will send you to Jesus. Sounds fun, right? And yes, it's the same picture we used in the logo, totally not because we were too lazy or anything. But before that though, we still need to add some puzzles, cause doing puzzles makes you lower your guard and make you puzzled. And lower the amount of brain cells you have. But first, we need to separate our roles. BusinessPooh is the artist, I'm the programmer, and Val. At first, we had a little too high hope for this man, and as time passes, we removed most of his roles. I don't really know what went wrong there, and I don't think I want to know. Back to the puzzle, obviously the first one is to create an interactable crate, because interactable crates are cool and original. Like, I don't see any games that has them. And as for the environment, let me just go ahead and oh wait, we have someone for the art? Well, doesn't that make things a lot more easier? So BusinessPooh cooked up some 3D models, and obviously while waiting for the models, I was doing my part. Of course, not giving myself some crappy ass excuse and just chill and entertain myself. I mean, even if I do, there's the NPC, man. Val. So after that, we added some more interactables, like for example a bigger crate and of course a door which you can interact with a lever. You know, Unity's animation is always really weird and sus when I use it because looping is enabled by default and they should really change it. Bruh. Next, we need an outside level. For that, we decided to make the players plant flowers, cause what fits better in a horror game than a level where you just peacefully plant some flowers? So again, after getting some art, it's just so great having art just sent to you. I made a simple inventory system. I say simple because you cannot drop and pick up items and you can just place them infinitely. Yeah, some inventory systems. Anyways, it works. You can plant flowers in the pot and if it's in the right order, the door will open. Of course, I then added a hint sign so you don't have to try all the combinations and potentially uninstall the game. Then it's time to make it creepy. I decided the level before the final level should be a corridor scene. And boy is it scary. The level design is just finished and it's already creeping me out. Like, I haven't even added anything yet and I know that I haven't added anything yet, but still, I might have added something.
You just got coconut mold.
And here is also the painting. Yup, that painting. And in case you haven't figured it out yet, it was AI generated using Stable Diffusion. And speaking of Stable Diffusion, who the fuck made the default model? Like, you can type anything and randomly it will generate some kind of sussy stuff. Not even talking about codes, because it's AI generated, of course it's codes, but just simply sus. I don't know who made the models, and let's just say, I don't think I want to know who made it, to be honest. And that is also when I ran out of productivity, so what a good time for trolling. Well, I guess you can see where this is going. So I let BusinessPooh record his first time playtesting the level and send it to me, so I can get some content.
Draggy told me to test the game, because he made some changes in level 4. I'm gonna just do that right now.
One eternity later.
Now, What? I think I would just activate them all. Oh my god, bro, what the? Okay, bro, what the heck?
Yup, it definitely looked like he enjoyed it to me. But anyways, now it's finally time for the actual horror part, and what better way to make it horror than doing some voice acting? So we already have narration, which was done by BusinessPooh, but we also need some shizzle, bro, what the fuck? Anyways, I recorded some
schizophrenic
and added some sound effect.
There's a long road ahead of you.
Follow the path into the darkness. Turn around. Destiny awaits. Sorry, I'm allergic to cringe. Turn around. Destiny awaits. As you can see, the end result is, let's just say it kinda works. Yeah, I definitely did not actually went crazy in the end though, in real life. And unfortunately, Val also made some voice actings. Because he's an NPC, he can't really express anything through his voice.
Who are you? And where are you? Huh? Who was that? Hello?
At this point, I'm really starting to believe that if he were in the middle of the night inside a random barn and heard a weird voice, this is how he would actually react, which I don't think is very common among non-NPC characters, so yeah. NPC confirmed, I guess. At this point, time was almost up, and we still haven't started with the final level yet, and we haven't polished yet, and everyone knows that that's gonna be the most time-consuming part, but first things first, final level. Same as always, BusinessPooh made the art and I programmed the level, and I also added my voice actings. So for this one, all I'm gonna say is, it's inspired by Poppy Playtime Chapter 1. So yeah, I think you know what it's about.
Oh, a very scary game. Oh,
Bro,
yeah.
How the fuck did you do that?
I forgot you can walk through the door.
Can we
Weird.
fire him? He managed to
It's
break
weird.
everything. Like this guy is fucking NPC. He does not get scared.
yeah, I think
I don't have any emotion. Fucking.
You're scared as shit, bro.
Oh, this guy is an
He doesn't do
NPC
anything,
without
though.
emotion. Now I know who I never want to play any horror games with. Look at this, man.
So with all of that done, I kinda left most of the polishing like menus and ending scene to BusinessPooh, and Val with the music. Finally, he did something useful. With all of that done, we can finally publish the game. Unfortunately for me though, I was not home when the jam ended, so I had to have BusinessPooh upload the game. Of course, we didn't trust Val in this task, and this man's probably just gonna upload the day one version of the game. But anyways, it was a fun game jam experience to get me back to game development and YouTube. Make sure to check out the game, linky in the description below, and be sure to smash the like button, and preferably also the subscribe button. Goodbye.